October 22 to the 24th, the Russian city of Kazan will host the participants of the BRICS Summit 2024. What kind of city is it that will be at the center of the world's attention in just a few days? Kazan is the capital city of Tatarstan, which is an autonomous republic, located in the east-central part of European Russia, and is known for its rich history, cultural variety, and economic development. Tatarstan lies in the middle Volga River basin, bordered by several Russian oblasts and republics, including Mari El and Bashkortostan. It comprises approximately 68,000 square kilometers, or 26,000 square miles. The region experiences a continental climate, with long, severe winters and hot summers. As of recent estimates, Tatarstan has around 4 million inhabitants, with a significant portion being ethnic Tatars, approximately 53.6%. And Russians, around 40.3%. The official languages are Tatar, a Turkic language, and Russian. Tataristan's history dates back over a millennium. The region was originally inhabited by the Volga Bulgars, a Turkic people, who established a significant state, known as Volga Bulgaria or Volga, Bulgaria, which existed from the 9th to the 13th centuries. Tatarstan became part of the Kazan Khanate, a significant Tatar Turkic state that emerged in the 15th century. The region was later conquered by Tsar Ivan IV, also known as the Terrible, in 1552. In the aftermath of the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917, Tatarstan was designated as an autonomous Soviet Socialist Republic. Following the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, it became known as the Republic of Tatarstan. Tatarstan is one of Russia's most economically developed regions, primarily due to its rich natural resources, particularly oil and natural gas. The first oil well was drilled in 1943, leading to rapid industrial growth. Key industries include petrochemicals, machinery manufacturing, and agriculture. The republic also hosts Innopolis, a special economic zone, focused on IT and technology. Tatarstan is characterized by a blend of Tatar and Russian cultures, evident in its architecture, cuisine, and religious practices. Islam is the predominant faith among Tatars. The capital city, Kazan, has a rich history that spans over a millennium. Kazan's origins can be traced back to around 1005 AD, when it is believed to have been established as a military outpost by the Volga Bulgars, serving as a significant trading center along the Volga River during the 11th and 12th centuries. The city was strategically located at the intersection of major trade routes connecting east and west, which facilitated its growth and economic importance. Kazan became a fortified trading settlement within the Volga Bulgaria, which was an important political entity until it fell to Mongol invasions. The Mongols conquered Volga Bulgaria, in 1236, leading to significant changes in Kazan's demographics and governance. The city became part of the Golden Horde's territory, which influenced its culture and political structure. By 1438, Kazan emerged as the capital of the newly formed Kazan Khanate under Ulugh Muhammad, a former Khan of the Golden Horde. This period marked Kazan's rise as a regional power, engaging in trade and military campaigns against neighboring territories, including Moscow. The city developed into a cultural hub, known for its handicrafts and vibrant bazaars. Notably, it became a center for Islamic culture, following the adoption of Islam by the Volga Bulgars, in 922 AD. After a prolonged siege, Tsar Ivan the Terrible captured Kazan in 1552. This event marked the end of Tatar sovereignty and initiated a period of Russian rule. This period saw the construction of new structures, including the White Stone Kremlin, which began shortly after its capture. By the late 17th century, Kazan had developed into an important administrative and economic center within Russia. Kazan then began to develop as an industrial center, with new industries emerging in the 18th century, such as leatherworks and soapmaking, and developed into an important administrative and economic center within Russia. The founding of Kazan University in 1804 marked an important development in education and culture within the city. Lenin and Leo Tolstoy were students there. The introduction of public transportation, such as horse tramways in 1875 and electric trams by 1899, facilitated urban growth and connectivity. The world's longest urban intracity tram line is in Kazan and spans 33 kilometers, or 21 miles, encountering routes. Kazan University soon became a leading center for scientific research in Russia during the Tsarist era, with very important discoveries made there, such as the development of non-Euclidean geometry by Nikolai Lobachevsky. As rector from 1827 to 1846, Lobachevsky developed non-Euclidean geometry, which challenged the traditional Euclidean framework and laid the foundation for modern mathematical thought. The discovery of ruthenium by Karl Ernst Claus. In 1844, Claus discovered the chemical element ruthenium, named after Ruthenia, which is Latin for Russia. This marked a significant achievement in chemistry, as it was the only element discovered in Tsarist Russia. The theory of organic chemical compounds by Alexander Butlerov. In 1861, Butlerov founded the theory of chemical structure for organic compounds, which became a cornerstone of organic chemistry and influenced subsequent research in the field. Electron paramagnetic resonance by Yevgeny Zavoysky. Although his discovery occurred later in 1944, Zavoysky's work on electron paramagnetic resonance originated from the scientific environment fostered at Kazan University, highlighting its long-term impact on physics. Acoustic paramagnetic resonance by Semyon Altshuler, who proposed the theory of acoustic paramagnetic resonance in 1952, further contributing to quantum acoustics and showcasing the university's influence on modern physics. The development of organophosphorus compounds by Alexander and Boris Arbyuzov. Their research in organophosphorus chemistry laid important groundwork for both theoretical and applied chemistry during the late Tsarist period and later into modern times. The university also became home to the renowned Kazan School of Linguistics, where emphasis was placed on the psychological and social aspects of language. This approach marked a departure from purely formal analyses prevalent at the time. The scholars at the Kazan School of Linguistics collectively advanced theories that would later influence various linguistic movements, including structuralism and phonology. Kazan continues to play an important role in the cultural and economic life of Russia, where the 16th BRICS Summit is set to take place, from October 22 to 24, 2024. This summit is significant, as it occurs during Russia's presidency of BRICS, a group that includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, along with new members such as Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates. During this summit, Russia aims to promote cooperation across three main tracks: politics and security, economy and finance, cultural and humanitarian ties. The summit is being held at a time of notable geopolitical shifts. Discussions are expected to center around the need for reforms in global governance structures, and the role of BRICS in fostering a multipolar world order. The bloc's growing influence is underscored by interest from up to 40 potential new members. Leaders from the BRICS nations will gather to discuss these themes, with Russian President Vladimir Putin hosting the event. The summit will also address economic growth projections, with President Putin asserting that BRICS countries will be key drivers of global economic development moving forward. The summit presents an opportunity for BRICS to solidify its role in international relations as a counterbalance to Western dominance. It highlights the bloc's commitment to enhancing cooperation among emerging economies and addressing common challenges. Overall, the Kazan BRICS Summit will be a pivotal event in shaping the future dynamics of global politics and economics. The majority of the world is eager to move away from Western dominance. It is tired of war and yearns to build a future that will value peace and prosperity. Therefore, America's hegemony, built on war and misery, has no part in this future.